Hey, this is Best for Me, and I'm Shayla. Thank you for tuning in. This is the podcast where we build awareness of narcissist abuse, share our pain, and heal from narcissist abuse. I'm glad you're here. So, we've been talking about the manipulation tactics the narcissist uses to hurt and destroy our relationships. To recap the last episode, we discussed isolation and gaslighting. Just those two tactics alone can cause confusion and self-doubt. The narcissist will have you thinking you don't have anyone but yourself, and then when you stop believing and trusting yourself, the narcissist has isolated you from yourself. You become disconnected from your own feelings because you've become focused on pleasing the narcissist, and in the process, you lose your identity. You stop doing the things you've always enjoyed doing, especially if the narcissist has expressed dislike, and you become withdrawn from others. The gaslighting is what the narcissist uses to distract your thinking so that you don't trust your own thinking and you start to believe the things the narcissist has misled you to believe. To add to the isolation and gaslighting, narcissists project their feelings onto you. Projection relates to blaming and shaming, which is what the narcissist does to release the guilt they have for the wrong they've done and project it onto you. They will say, "It's not me, it's you." The narcissist will always deny and turn the tables on you as if you are the problem. The narcissists are emotionally weak individuals and they can't bear to be exposed for the evil they do, so the narcissist projects those feelings of guilt and low self-esteem onto you. The fifth weapon I can name in the narcissist arsenal of weapons is triangulation. This is the tactic that cuts like a knife. Triangulation is another manipulation tactic used by narcissists to undermine relationships. It allows the narcissist to divide and conquer, to control and destroy relationships. It's my mother's go-to weapon. If you listened to my previous episodes, you would have heard me talk about how my mother didn't want my brother to come to my home to visit me, and if I went to visit my mother would feel slighted in some way, asking me why would I visit my brother and that I should be visiting her. She didn't want you to have any relationship outside of her, not even family relationships. I can attest to what the experts say about triangulation being highly effective, and I also believe triangulation may be the most diabolical of all the narcissist weapons. This is what I found. Verywellmind.com defines triangulation as a term used to describe when a person uses threats of exclusion or manipulation. Its goal is to divide and conquer. Dictionary.com calls triangulation a technique for establishing the distance between any 2 points. In the case of the narcissist, it would be distance between any two individuals. Counseling Directory is a website out of the United Kingdom that provides an example of when narcissists use triangulation to pressure you into doing things you wouldn't otherwise do. For example, the narcissist wants you to do something and you say no because it's okay to say no. And the narcissist might say something like, "My old girlfriend or boyfriend would do it," or in my case, "Your brother always does this for me. Why don't you?" is less than hash zero. 2 hash is greater than. My mother's use of triangulation is much more impactful. You should get my book to see how deep triangulation got in my family. Triangulation is how my mother was able to sabotage the relationship between me and my younger brother. My mother's favorite method of triangulation is she would create secrecy with other family members. Notice how I said she would create secrecy. Things that should not be a secret, she would make it a secret so that my brother would have something over me, or maybe she would tell someone outside the family circle. For example, it was kept a secret that my aunt had breast cancer. Someone outside the family who knew my aunt had cancer was told not to tell me. When I questioned my aunt about it, she asked, "Why would I not want you to know that I had cancer? My mother was creating a divide between me and this other person." You have to read the book to find out who the other person was. My mother was also excluding me from having knowledge of things that I should be aware of just because I'm part of the family. You see, that's triangulation. My mother wanted to divide and conquer our family relationships, and she wanted to exclude me, to isolate me from the family, and devalue my worth. Listen, guys, if you have dealt with a narcissist, you know how deep it can get. Narcissists are pure evil. Narcissist relationships are like being forced into participating in a covert operation designed to destroy the relationships in your life. So the narcissist can be the one on top. The narcissist wants to be the one that is liked while you're being hated. The narcissist wants to be the one that is wanted and included while you're being excluded. All at the hands of the narcissist. But get this, their covert operation is so intricate they don't do these diabolical things alone. No, they recruit flying monkeys. Yep, flying monkeys. Narcissist personality disorder has its own terminology. So, if you're not familiar with the term flying monkeys, it is derived from the movie The Wizard of Oz. The flying monkeys belonged to the evil witch, and they would spy and find things out for her and then fly back to tell the evil witch so she has something she can use to destroy Dorothy. Well, we're not in Kansas, nor are we in Oz. But flying monkeys are real as it relates to the narcissist. The narcissist will also use flying monkeys to deliver information to you. Not information you would need to know, of course. Information that allows the narcissist to manipulate you and attack you from afar. That's why going no contact with the narcissist often means you must go no contact with others who you and the narcissist are mutually acquainted with. You don't want the narcissist to have any access to you, your relationships, or your life. The flying monkey gives the narcissist access, so you must cut them off too. You see, in the world of narcissists, the flying monkeys are usually someone you would trust. If the narcissist is in your family, especially a parent, it could mean going no contact with the entire family and not just the narcissist. Narcissists are evil in every sense of the word. I wouldn't put it past a narcissist to kill someone, and if you've read my book, you know that some members of my family believe my mother may have killed someone. Get my book and you can find out who. This is Best for Me. I'm Shayla. Have your best day being you because no one does it better.